Hello everybody. What I've got here is a motorized bicycle somebody already had done. I got this off a buddy for pretty much next to nothing, and he didn't have time to mess with it, so I decided to bring it in the house because it's warm in here, and I'm in Indiana, and right now it's cold out and trying to snow. I have tested for ignition. It does have it. A nice blue spark. I have no idea. It looks like a Next bike, or I don't know what they exactly mounted it onto here. But these kits are about 100, 120 on eBay for them. Pretty straightforward setups. You got your clutch here, which I've got it so it's engaged, but you have to pedal the bike to start these engines, and the master link is missing and the tensioner, so I've got those on order right now. So now I'm going over everything, you know, checking if it had the ignition, which it has, and the clutch does work on this. I don't even know how big this gas tank, but oh, look at that, stepped on the toolbox. Oh well, small mess. Story of my life. Be checking if the fuel petcock works, and then there's the carburetor shutoff valve, seeing if it works. Also, everything over here, gears I've read, you know, you need to make sure you keep them a little lube on them and everything, and maintenance that, which they do feel like they need it, because there is nothing coming off of my finger. Nothing off the gear onto my finger here. So these kits are pretty straightforward to install and everything. So next I'll be checking the carburetor and everything. And if it was daylight outside, I would probably take it off, spray it down outside and everything. Or don't want to spray it in the house, even over the sink. Don't want to do that. But so far it's looking like it will run as long as I get a tensioner and the master link. And maybe shorten the chain. I don't know. It looks like it ran with this. I don't know how far or how long. But somebody also did one horrid spray paint job to it. I mean, it's, don't know what they were trying to accomplish or anything like that. So I'm kind of sitting here scratching it off the engine and everything. But this is just part one of many of getting it running. Who knows, maybe within the next few weeks I'll be driving around on it, and then I'll have her up for sale. Unless I decide I'm having way too much fun with it. But from what I've read, this is an 80cc engine, and it can power you along pretty good depending on your bike size and everything. Anywhere for, I've seen them up to 50 miles an hour, which is quite dangerous on one of these, but I've read anywhere from up to like 35 miles an hour, 40 with them, and which is still kind of fast for just a normal run-of-the-mill bicycle here. I don't know how many miles a gallon or nothing on it, and I mean, it's clearly super Chinese on this here. You can see the choke on it. I don't know what is and isn't choke, but I assume down is not choke. Maybe I can get take a picture of that and get a Google Translate to do that for haha, see how well it works too. So, any questions or anything, leave them in the comments, and if anybody also knows what this white wire, it's part of the ignition system in there. I have a black, which is the ground. I have a white and a blue, and they're attached to the coil, and I have the ignition, but this white one's a mystery to me, and I really don't want to hold it while turning it over. Trying to attempt, really, I can't. So, but if it has ignition, and it even, the shut-off button up here even works, so I mean, really, if I've got those two things, I'm pretty much set. So, hopefully I'll have a running engine if I can figure out a way to turn it over, which I'm not seeing too much, I mean, of a socket or anything. Looks like somebody's been in here and tried to work on it or something, but the compression is absolutely amazing on it, so it doesn't seem like it has that many hours. Just somebody decided they want to have a super paint spree. So, like I said, any questions, comments, advice on it, leave it in the comments. Thank you.